but they're all really good at it and all really efficient at it. I think unique is overrated. Unique is like nobody's tried this before, and usually there's a reason for it. There's a lot of smart people in America, have been since 1950 on. If something's unique, there's a reason usually. Somebody thought of it and it didn't work. The Houston Rockets came up with small ball. Oh, that's adorable. In the sport in America with the tallest athletes, let's be the shortest team in league history. Did you watch the box score last night? Lakers had 52 rebounds. The Rockets had 26. There were 13 offensive rebounds in that game. Lakers had 12 of them. Anthony Davis, tall guy, was great. I grew up and the first great player I saw was Wilt. The leading scorer in league history is Kareem. They're big. The first great point guard I saw was Magic Johnson. He was 6'9.5". My favorite rookie was Zion. The best player in the league is LeBron. Size. I'm not saying it's a league for centers, but the last finals MVP that was a small guy is 6'6" Kobe Bryant. Houston looks small. They look exhausted. They look tired, sort of like smaller Damian Lillard did at the end of that series. I don't believe you build around centers, but small ball, it's like the Wildcat in the NFL. Remember the Miami Dolphins did that? We're going to hike the ball to running backs. And it was kind of effective for about a month, and then everybody went, there's a reason you hike the ball to the quarterback. Unique can and often does catch people off guard. LeBron said after game one of this series, LeBron's like, you can't really duplicate what they do. It's jarring, but you can figure out unique. What is hard to beat is efficiency. Does Starbucks have the best coffee? Up for debate. Not my favorite, but their efficiency is remarkable. Is Amazon the best retailer? They're really efficient. All I know is I click, I want it, and it's on my step 10 minutes later. A drone just dropped it in my backyard. The reality with small ball, there's a reason the professional league in America with the tallest, best athletes never really thought of it. It doesn't work. They look tired. They look small. They couldn't keep Anthony Davis off the glass. They can't get rebounds and second chance points. They had one offensive rebound all night. That was Russell Westbrook, another small guy. Again, I don't think it's a center league anymore. You don't need a back-to-the-basket center, but Luka is hard to stop. Why? He's big for his position. LeBron, big and fast. Zion, big and fast. The reality is the Rockets, this is mostly nonsense. And for the record, the reaction, why did they have no spirit? Why do they look tired? Why, with the season on the line, didn't you get much of an effort? Here is James Harden.
James, in a game with so much at stake, why did you guys seem so flat through three quarters?
Good question.
Remember the Titans. Remember that movie? There's a great line. Reflection. Attitude reflects leadership. No. Small ball, no center. I'm nothing against Houston, but, man, they struggle to beat OKC. They're not competitive against the Lakers. Unique. Sorry, garage bands. It's overrated. It's not about inventing stuff. It's about becoming really efficient at stuff that has worked for decades. The Lakers are. Coming up next, so suddenly the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are fascinating. Was a better high school quarterback than Patrick Mahomes. Deshaun Watson was a better college quarterback than Patrick Mahomes. And 1 year into the league officially, Deshaun Watson was better than Patrick Mahomes. Remember when he was setting records, Deshaun's first year? He's like just going crazy. A couple years later, look at him. One guy runs the league. The other is bailing water. Deshaun Watson looked overwhelmed. We say this all the time, even for great quarterbacks. I watched that game last night. You know what I thought of? Joe Burrow. I feel sorry for him. Patrick Mahomes is the big three. Super talented, super support system, and super coachable. Deshaun is two of those, but he doesn't have the support system. And Deshaun Watson has been put in a lot of makeup on those pimples for years, and there's just limitations. The acne's too bad with the Texans. There's too many pimples. Making bad trades, moving off DeAndre Hopkins. Isn't it funny, too? Once you get the quarterback and coach right, everything else works. You draft a rookie running back from LSU. I mean, I like him. He's that good? First game? Would he be that good anywhere else? Sammy Watkins, they kind of overpaid for him. Nah, Mahomes and Andy Reid make it work. Honey Badgers, you have anything left in the tank? That worked too. Once you get the quarterback and the head coach right, everything works. I mean, Sam Darnold was way better than Josh Allen all through high school and college. Josh Allen played high school football in California, had to go to Wyoming to play. But when you watch him now, who wins? You can be coachable. You can work hard and be talented. What's your support system? Anytime Patrick Mahomes makes a mistake, he's got this incredible safety net of coaching, management, executives. This is why I always support professional athletes. Mobility, moving to a better team, joining star players, going to better coaching, going to bigger venues, demanding trades. Eli Manning is going to be a Hall of Famer because before he was drafted, he uttered this sentence: I want to play for the New York Giants, not the San Diego Chargers. And that is why he's a Hall of Famer. And that's probably why, no shot at the Chargers, Phillip Rivers will not be. Patrick Mahomes comes into this league as wildly talented, but didn't win a lot in college. Then he gets Brett Veach, the GM, Andy Reid, and they're building the O-line and the offense. And then he was a little bit of a gunslinger. Last year he was only 11th in completion percentage, and a little bit wild. And then last night, he took another step in the evolution. Last night he was Mr. Efficient. He was a Tesla. He was no longer a flamethrower. He was a surgeon. A lot of guys come into this league, they got cannons. And that's it. I always use Jeff George. They never get better. That's what they don't have the coaching. They don't have the support system. But last night, we got another level. We've seen this with Lamar. Another level of Patrick Mahomes. Audibling, reading defenses, efficiency. It's not just talent and coachability. You need the support system. That's why I'm always for players moving, because they have short careers. Here's Andy Reid afterwards.
Well, what you see is a maturity where he's not forcing things downfield. So as a play caller, EB and I sit there and we go, listen, we can call deep throws, but yet he's willing to check this thing down. So we appreciate that.
By the way, last night was not a referendum against Deshaun Watson or a referendum for Patrick Mahomes, but it is a referendum on you can't do it alone and how valuable coaching, support, executives, offensive line, stability, and a lack of chaos are. A lot of football today, blazing 5 in 1 hour. So unique is overrated. I said it right there. It's overrated. Starbucks did not invent coffee. McDonald's did not invent the burger. Amazon was not the first person who was really good at retail.